How much wood do we have? I've got 345 wood. I don't need a lot, but I'm going to need a little bit to do the little quick horde base I need to build. And I don't have... Oh, there's a... Oh, come on. Give it to Daddy. Give me some of that honey. Touch your hands on the monitor, chat. Put your hands on the monitor and wish for honey. God! Oh, I got honey! Thank you for putting your hands on the monitor, chat. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we can... Now we're on easy street. Now we're on easy street. Now we're on easy street. We're not about to die. We're not suffering at all. We're not hacking up blood. No, sir. No, now we're on easy street. We got a maid. No, another door. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who's your daddy? Put your hands in the monitor, chat. Put your hands in the monitor, chat. Son of a bitch. Ooh. This is where the bad guys are going to be hitting it. Here they come. Oh, that's a biker. Oh, shit. I am fucked. I am so fucked. I am fucked. I am fucked. Oh my God, I'm fucked. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the f was I thinking? That was stupid. Get over there. Got a headshot there. Oh, another one! It's going up. Is that where they're at? They're up here? Oh, shit! Almost. Hang on, I got you. Oh, I did! God damn it! Oh, what a day, man. Oh, woohoo! Fuck off! I'm sniping. I know I didn't check that car, but I am scrambling trying to get back to someplace close by. I'm thinking I may have to just start... Look out now! All right, Struggle Bus is now open. Keep your weapons hot and your heads cool. It's gonna get chaotic, so buckle up for safety or don't. But jump on in. Come on, we gotta go. Let's roll out. Hey! What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to the broadcast. Welcome back to your struggle bus. Every challenge is a new adventure. And I'm saying that with some gusto because, oh my God, I've been waiting so long to get this update and get everything in. My goodness gracious. Finally got it. Just a few minutes ago, it finally became available for me. I just kept having to update Steam, and then finally, 3.0 is now available. So there you go. We're jumping into it today. Got a lot of questions. Got a lot of things I want to try out. I did peek in on a couple of different streams, but I didn't know what really was going on. I did peek in a little bit. I did see something that was going on with Jawoodle. And then I think I found out that he got the wrong copy of the game, which completely isn't the guy's fault. And so I don't know what's going on there. I hope everything's okay. It seemed like he was under a lot of pressure. So that sucked. But yeah, also we play games here as always. But we also like to have discussions about pop culture, sports, and food, and whatever else stumbles on board this struggle bus. And I got to tell you, Mondays are what we call best and worst of the weekend. And I really don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the best and worst was. I mean, honestly, I think for me, the worst would have to be the gosh darn weather. Got out early Saturday morning. My weekend went like this. Friday night, went out, hung out with some friends. Was a good boy. Didn't partake in anything. Just decided, you know what, not getting in it because I need to get up really early. And I need to get up, and I need to be refreshed, and I need to be doing yard work immediately because I knew if I was out there past 11 o'clock, it was going to suck. And for whatever reason, don't ask me what happened, but probably didn't go to bed till almost 2 a.m. Not really sure why, knowing I have to get up around 8 o'clock just so I can get out. Now, I didn't want to start going outside and doing like stuff until at least 7 or 9 o'clock, so I wasn't going to run anything like any equipment until 9. But, man, and it was already warm. It was humid. It was warm. It was, ugh. It was nasty. It was rough out there. So, did some yard work, got everything done, but my God, man, I was drained. I mean, I did like, I trimmed the hedges. I sprayed for some weeds around the outskirts, trying to get rid of those damn things. Then I did the hedges. Then I got my line trimmer, and then I had to like trim a bunch of stuff. Then I edged the lawn as well. I don't really call it a lawn. It shouldn't be called a lawn. It's a yard because there's nothing about that as a lawn. I haven't treated that as a lawn in a long time. Like I used to have nothing but Bermuda. Like I treated it really well. I quit. It just took up too much energy. I just cut it. That's all I do. I just keep it short and cut it. I don't put anything on it. I don't aerate it. I don't do jack. If I ever need to aerate it, maybe I'll do it, but meh. Not doing it. I want to say best of the weekend is the New York Knicks, but I didn't really watch any of that. I didn't get an opportunity to watch it. I just was kind of watching online, trying to catch plays and things like that, but, really couldn't watch it. I did catch, like I said, a couple of streams. Caught a Jawoodle stream for a little bit, and then I caught, I went and stopped in and said hi to Double G for a minute. Watched that for a few minutes. But other than that, yeah, that was it. Didn't really get a lowdown of everything. Like I said, I know that there was some sort of controversy going on around Jawoodle, and apparently he got the wrong copy. But apparently he's in trouble because he made videos on the subject, but at the time he didn't know. So he spent time making his videos, put the videos out. So I'm wondering if they're wanting him to take the videos down, if he's getting some sort of takedown notice, or if but apparently they haven't issued a takedown notice. Maybe they're just asking nicely. I don't know. I have no idea. They're not claiming the video, maybe. I don't know. But something is probably happening, but I have no idea what. Probably the best of the weekend for me was just hanging out, of course, with Nosha, and then we had a wonderful time watching this movie. I think it's called They'll Kill You. That was crazy, man. I couldn't tell you. I mean, there are people that I recognized that were in it, but I mean, I can't think of it off the top of my head. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that one. Is it Patricia Arquette? I don't know. Who was in that movie, man? Who was in that? Now I want to know. They Will Kill You. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That was a fun movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that. They had Zazie Bitz. Yep, Patricia Arquette. I was right. And then I didn't really recognize anybody. Oh, there was Tom Felton. Tom Felton? I don't know. Whatever his name was in Harry Potter. What was his name in Harry Potter? I forget. He was a little white-headed kid. I don't know. Anyway, Oh, and Heather Graham was in there. God, man. She is aging gracefully. But that was a great movie. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. All right, we've been live for about 7 minutes, and I guess, is everything okay? I'm not really seeing anything going on. Well, I'm going to drink my espresso shot then. Wait for chat to catch up. Cheers, everybody. This is, what is this? This one is called San Francisco Bay. Yeah, this is the San Francisco Bay Espresso. So that's what I'm drinking here. I'm just drinking the regular espresso for my espresso shot. So, cheers, everybody. Hey, for our first chatter, our first Saint Brawler.
Future Shepherd, welcome aboard. And welcome back to your struggle bus.
Oh, we got another one.
Rez, welcome back. Welcome aboard your struggle bus.
I figured I went ahead and put the stream available last night, thinking that would help out. Maybe we would have like just people blowing up the chat on the moment that I went live, but it doesn't seem like that's what happens. So maybe I won't do that again. I don't know. That's weird. I'm just trying to figure out what is that magic number to get people here on time and get people available. It's weird, man. God, that is good espresso. But I was also a little stressed out because I didn't know when this was going to be available. And so some were saying, well, it won't be available until 1 o'clock. Well, that sucks because somebody over here needs to make a video on his other channel and would like to start editing it tonight. But guess what? Can't do that because didn't have it available. So I'm a little frustrated. That's what's so frustrating about this whole thing. That is the one thing that I will say that's the extra bad part of it is that they get this long weekend. You get these large creators that get this long weekend, and it's just, man, they are just raking it in. It almost reminds me of Call of Duty a little bit. Call of Duty has this thing when you get a bunch of kills, they give you perks. They give you things to do more of the killing. They give you bombs to drop, like, oh, you got a bunch of kills. Would you like to get some more kills? Here we go. Oh, you suck. You don't get anything. You suck. Oh. They just keep getting the bonuses. Like, damn it. I would like to get a lot of people to watch the stream. Nope. Tough. Hideous. You don't get shit. Jake, you're a struggle bus. You suck. So, I don't know. I really haven't watched much of anything. And like I said, I just tuned in just to say hi to Double G for a second. I really didn't know what was going on. We did have it on Jawoodle, but mainly Jawoodle wasn't really playing anything. I think they were talking about stuff, but we were just listening kind of off in the background of things that were going on. Like somebody came in and they were complaining about ads, and I just loved hearing him just go off. And he says, oh, well, that's really easy for you to solve. You can become a member. And he's like, look, this is free. But in order for me to eat, there has to be ads. It is a relationship. And he's like, you have the ability to solve the problem. And then all of a sudden the chat just starts going, more ads, give us more ads. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I will say I was very surprised at how good Jawoodle is. It's almost like he could just turn the damn thing off and just talk. He was just going, man. They were getting him flipped off about sandwiches. Somebody called a sandwich a Sambo or some dumb crap. I don't know. It was pretty wild. Like I said, we just had it on the background for a little bit, but he didn't I hardly heard anything about there. Well, I will say this: the one thing that I did hear, and this goes back to my discussion on Thursday, with a lot of people that kept coming in going, I don't think there should be a 3.0 update. It doesn't have. I just said, I think that it deserves the 3.0 because it has such a there's a major overhaul when it comes to the customization and all that. That alone does it. Now, the argument that I heard from Jawoodle saying there just isn't enough content. Okay. Sure. Let's throw that up in the air. Let's throw that out. I know that when you went from 1.4 to 2.0, you could not go back and play 1.4 in the 2.0. Once you've downloaded 2.0, you couldn't go back and down. If you went to your 1.4, it would mess everything up. I know that, and that's usually the case when you go from the point whatever to a new number. When you're rolling over that big number, most cases you can't go back. So, well, we're going to touch on that in a second. But I just want to think about this for 1 minute. The big thing that came in 2.0. What was the big thing that came in 2.0? Storms, a couple of zombies that nobody liked, a system, the bioprogression system, a couple of things of food. I mean, it really wasn't that big of an update. I mean, it did change a bunch of stuff to where it needed to be a new number. But there wasn't a lot there. There was not a lot of meat on that bone. I will say this, the 3.0 update, the 3.0, has got a lot of meat on that bone, to me. Just to me. To me, it does. Again, this is all subjective, so however you want to roll with it, that is fine. But to me, there's a lot of meat on that bone. There really is. 150 options. First and foremost, we heard that there was going to be 100. And even pre-built said, expect half of that. We got 150 options. We've got 60 new POIs. We got a new system of how they're doing signage. What else? You've got, I think you got clocks in the game. You've got calendars in the game. You've got so many options and so many ways to play the game. I'm trying to remember the live stream that I was excited about. But I mean, to me, there's a lot of meat on that bone. And to me, that huge overhaul deserves the 3.0 status. However, if you're saying that you still don't think there was enough there, I get that. Yeah, there's a lot of options in this feature. There's definitely a lot of options.
Hassle me not. Welcome back to your struggle bus. Enjoy the ride.
There's definitely a lot of options here. Does that make for more content, or does that make for more replayability? I think it's a little bit of both there, because it is such a huge change in the way the game is going to be played. However, if you want to come at me and say, well, if you're going with a new number, then you shouldn't be able to roll it back, because apparently you can play the other versions once you've rolled over to 3.0. If you go into your game, you might be able to still play it, from what I understand. I will ask this: has anybody tried that yet? And also, if you can do that, what mods are going to work for this? Now, I know a lot of you are just now getting the game, and a lot of you are not even going to try this version. So we're going to do some things today that are going to test that out. So today we are just going to be testing out some stuff. Now, I may go ahead and create a playthrough and start at some point. My goal originally was to also stream for a pretty long period of time. However, the fact that the damned update didn't come out until 1 o'clock means I'm already way behind. So we are going to do our best to stream up until about 3:30 to 4 o'clock, and then I got to go. I got to hop off, and I've got to record. I've got to actually set everything up, get everything ready to go, figure out exactly what I'm going to do for this next playthrough in the live stream, and record it. Now, I could record it here, but the way I've been recording here lately and what I've been doing, I don't think is going to work with the live stream anymore. So I think live stream deserves me and deserves the attention and deserves not me. I just don't feel like it works, you know? Also, it's an incentive for you to go over to the other channel called Enrichment Chamber and subscribe and watch all my damn videos over there. Yeah. Go watch that. Subscribe. Comment on every video. Hit the like button. Watch all the videos to the very end. Help MrSaintJake get that channel going, baby. I want to see it monetized. Because Daddy wants money. I'd love to be paid for my work. I'd love to be paid for my work. But over there, so far, we're still not monetized. We're still, I'm waiting for those watch hours to catch up. So I got people subscribing. People are jumping on in, but the watch hours are just not there yet. We're almost there. We're over halfway there, I think. We're over halfway there. So I want to jump in, and I do want to play around a little bit. Now, I know, like I said, I know that some people have already jumped in. I haven't watched anyone's videos. I know that Jawoodle did jump in and showed off a few things, but apparently he had the wrong version. That's not his fault. From what he's saying, he just grabbed whatever they told him to grab, and that was it, and they didn't check it. So that's somebody else's fault. So I do want to do that. I do want to see if we can maybe try and see what mods work with the game. We can try that. Yeah. What do you guys think? What is it that you guys want me to get into today? Do you want to just a regular stream? Because I could actually do this over there on the other channel. I can just say, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try these things out, and then over here we could just start the process of playing, and you guys can help me pick out what it is that you want me to what you guys want me to play. Now, we'll say I am not playing with the big heads. I'm not playing with the little guys. I'm not going to be playing with low gravity. Not right now. Maybe down the road, but not right now. Yeah, sure, I can turn off crosshairs, and I can just turn the crosshairs on my monitor, and you guys would never know it, would you? Most that's what most people do, is they turn the crosshairs on their monitors. That's what they mostly do. They turn the crosshairs on their monitors. That's it.
Joe Coffee, welcome back to the broadcast. Welcome back to your struggle bus. Enjoy the ride, man.
So what is it you guys want me to get into today? Because I'm kind of on a limited time here. So I want to make sure that we get into it with you guys. I want to just do whatever it is that y'all want me to do. So what is it that y'all want me to get into? Do you want me to play the game, or do you want me to... Do I need to do a poll question? Would a poll question be good? If you guys who don't like to show your name in the chat, give me some... I don't know. What do you give it? Give me some... if you want me to do a poll question, let me know what you want. Give me a hearts. Give me a bunch of hearts really fast if that's what you want. That way you can communicate with me without technically chatting. I know some people are lurkers and they don't like to chat because it shows who they are. Okay, so we want a poll question. All right. So you guys want poll questions. Okay. So, what do you guys want me to get into? Which one? Start a new playthrough now. or play around. Play around, see what's new. In 3.0. If I could actually space this out. Man, they don't give you a lot of characters, do they? Gosh darn it. Starting a new playthrough now. See what's new. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm not gonna put. I don't want to put more than just 2. So you guys can choose here. Start a new playthrough now is your first option. Second option is just kind of see what's new in 3.0 plus check mods. All right, there you go. We'll leave that up for a few minutes and see if what you guys want. All right, Hassel, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Man, got an appointment and everything, and the man stops in and says hi. That's sweet. That's sweet. So let me see here. What do we got? All right. Oh, that was a different noise. What happened there? That was different. It's like something's been going on with Stream Deck with Elgato here lately, and like everything would get turned off or turned on, or even all of my stuff would get reset. So I don't know. I am hoping to get this. There's a new Elgato device that I really want now. It's $350, but I want it so bad. It would solve so many problems. It would solve so many problems. But the crappy thing is that it no longer has dials, and that sucks. I would have to, you know what? Now that I think about it, I would literally have to go get a second Stream Deck. I'd have to get the one with like all the knobbies and all of that stuff. So, it's a big investment. Never mind. I want it, but I don't want it that bad. It's a big investment. Maybe one day. It would just solve a lot of problems. I would probably have more of my audio stuff on the game PC and just route everything over, but it's just such a big pain in the ass with the 2 PC setup. So far we got 4 votes. See what's new in 3.0 and plus check mods. Okay. Leave it up for just another minute. Did you guys have a good weekend? What was your best and worst of the weekend today? Or this weekend? God, today. What was your best and worst of the weekend? That's what we do on Mondays. Mondays is best and worst of the weekend. So before we get rolling, tell me what your best and worst of the weekend was. Mine was, the worst of the weekend was the weather. It was hot. It was humid. I got out and did yard work. I got up Saturday morning at like 7:30. I was outside by at least 8:30. And my goal was to be in the house by 11 a.m. And oh my God, that photo that I took was just me finishing up. I was out in the back. I was out in the back on the deck, but my God, it was hot. Today's supposed to be pretty nice. It's supposed to be dry today. The humidity is low today, but I can't do anything outside right now. What I should be doing is burning off all this spare wood that I've got hanging out over here is what I should be doing, but I'll have to do that later, unfortunately. I've got to smoke a pork. Well, do we even have a pork butt? We don't have a pork butt yet. So I'm going to have to get the pork butt. I got to smoke a pork butt because we're going to do the Cabano sliders. Oh, best of the weekend. Damn. I do think the best of the weekend for me and Nosha was when we finally we kind of settled everything down and we got to jump onto a movie last night called They Will Kill You. Over the top stupid, very funny at times. Very Kill Bill kind of over the top cartoon. I don't know how you say it without YouTube smacking me. There's some violence, but it is over the top dumb violence. I'll say that. Like it is like Like, there's one point where one of them, like, you know what? I can't even say it. I can't even tell you. If you've not seen it, please don't spoil it for anybody else. But go see it. It's on HBO Max. Go check it out. It seems like a really good time. Worse was the weather. It was a scorcher this week. Yeah, man. Mine too. Mine, yeah. 100% coffee. Mine too. I shouldn't say coffee because we have somebody else in here named Coffee, so I'm going to have to just keep calling you Joe Coffee. Or can I just call you Joe? What would be easier, Joe or Joe Coffee? I still like Joe the Coffee Guy. I'm not going to lie. Best was watching Pete's check out 3.0. Ah, good deal, man. Call you Joe? All right, Joe. Sounds good. We'll do. I can do that. 3.0, finally! Jake and hi, what's up, man? Welcome to the broadcast. Trying to decide what we're going to do today. I have not watched a lot of... I have not watched videos. I have watched a couple of broadcasts. I checked out the live stream for Double G for a few minutes. Said hi in there. I think that was Friday night. I don't remember. I know that when I tuned in, he died. I don't know what happened. I mean, somebody came up and smacked him, and he goes, "What?" You know, he does that thing. He's hilarious, man. That dude is all right. I'm so happy for him. I've been watching him for, actually, he was my first YouTube creator that I watched on 7 days. Besides Neebs Gaming. Neebs Gaming was the first, so let's just get that out of the way. So Neebs Gaming is what inspired me and all that. Them and Hello Greedo. But Double G was the first for me to go and watch, and I still think that he makes some of the best edited videos. He is the absolute fucking king. And I feel so bad because there are people that have been playing this game and making videos on this game for a long time that they're grandfathered in. So they can put all kind of stuff on there that I think is not very good. I personally think there's a few big people out there that I'm going, they look like they're just kind of phoning it in. And this guy was funny. His editing style was fantastic. The sound design was... And nobody fucking watched it. And I thought, damn, man. And then I found out that he made zombies for the game, too. And I thought, okay. This guy's multi-talented. But now he's banging it out. Now he's in the higher percentile when it comes to streaming. When you look on somebody's stream and they're cranking out 100 people, they're doing all right now. So I'm hoping that he's doing good. I'm really happy that he's doing really well. Because for a long time, his streams did not bring in a ton of people. I mean, they brought in a hell of a lot more than I do. But it wasn't a lot, you know? For a while, it was like 25. And then I started noticing for a while, there was like 50. I'm like, ooh, once you're hitting 50, ooh. And then all of a sudden, boom, is 100. Like, damn. And I think I was cruising around, and I think I saw like 200 and something. So I was pretty impressed. I was thinking you was thinking of me when I was talking about the workstations. And now it's a setting, kind of. So the setting that the thing that I was doing was that I've always complained that when you first start this game, that you're a you're a structural engineer. Everybody's a structural engineer. Everybody's a structural engineer in this game. So everybody can build, everybody can do things. You can magically create things in your pocket. You can do all this stuff. You read a couple of magazines, boop, you know how to make a workbench, boop, you know how to make a thing. And that's what we were trying to come up with is something crazy. And our buddy Hassel came up with the idea of us not having the ability to create a workstation. But you could use the workstation if you learned enough about said thing. You get enough magazines, then you could go use the workstation. Other than that, no, there's nothing in the game, I don't think right now, that's like that. I mean, I think you can have workstations in the world, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's still a thing that you can't craft. I think you still have to pay attention to what you're doing. So, like, I think Shawoodle is doing a no crafting build right now for his daily videos for 7 days, and that I don't think is a setting. I think that he literally has to not be able to craft anything. But his crafting is like his guy's so stupid he can't even build a campfire. You know, my guy wasn't that dumb. He can build a campfire. He knows how to use a cooking pot. You know, most people know how to cook. Well, I had a friend of mine that couldn't even boil water, but, you know, we're not going to talk about them. I'm not kidding. I think they almost burnt their house down because they were trying to boil water. I'm not joking. That's a real story. I swear to you, that's a real story. Who was that? Sorry. Who was that? Who was what? What? How are we doing on the votes? Are we good? Are we good yet? Seems like everybody just wants me to check out the game. We got 5 votes in. Within 10 minutes. All right, we'll go with that then. We'll do that. We'll just we'll start. I might do a playthrough at some point today, but I do want to kind of check out 3.0 and look at the mods and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to figure out who is that. Sorry. Who is what? What are you talking about? I think I missed that there. Boom. All right. Can I please have my thing? Thank you! The person who said you was watching stream and they weren't many viewers. Double G. Double G is probably one of the, like, for as far as just a video is concerned. Here, fuck it, I'll show you. Give me a second here. I'll show you. That's how I like this guy so much. There's no way I can compete with his editing style. His editing style is amazing, but he doesn't make these anymore. This is several years ago now. I think this is like 2 years ago. This is a couple years ago. Switch accounts. Go over here. Go over there. Yeah. I mean, he's bringing in like 2.5 thousand now. It's crazy. It's Psycho. Welcome back to the broadcast. What's going on? You've already you've booted it up before I started. I'm cooking myself some steak and chips. Awesome. Enjoy your steak and chips. Enjoy. Welcome back. His name is Double G. And if you saw the zombies that we had in the previous one and a lot of the thumbnails, those are his zombies. There were some, though, that he went back and restored and remastered the classic zombies, like the cheerleader, the football player, a bunch of other ones, the farmer. He went back and redid those. You can download those. All you have to do is go to Nexus and search Double G Zombies, and you'll find them. But he also has a zombie pack. The zombie pack 3 incorporates the zombie pack 1 and zombie pack 2. So you get like 25 new zombies in your game if you wanted it. You get 25 new zombies in your game. So this is Double G here. And like I said, he's got the new zombies. He's got the new zombie packs that are out. He's a funny dude. He sounds like he's up in New York, or he's up north somewhere, northeast. But he's absolutely hilarious. But he doesn't make videos anymore. He did these over a year ago, and they did okay. I mean, to me, on my other channel, if I was getting 1,000 to 2,000, I'd be happy. But maybe he ran out of time. I've never asked him about why he doesn't make videos anymore, because I think that these are great. I think these are fantastic. Like, these are some of the best. Like, I'm just going to show you the intro to this. It is literally better than anybody I've seen, and I've watched. The top, I don't know, top 5 creators that are out there right now get. There's one guy that gets 300,000, 500,000, like that, and then there's some other guys that are below that, and everybody below this one guy, I feel like. Or there's a certain set of creators, and this also goes with Battlefield too, by the way. There are certain creators that have been around for a long time, and everybody underneath them, I think their production quality is so much better. But I think Double G is just like, if he's editing this, man, it's amazing.
These are the settings. Difficulty, insane, your one brave mother. Blood moon count, 64. Zombie speed across the board.
Nightmare.
Airdrops disabled. Traders disabled. Death penalty doesn't matter because if I die, it is over.
I love this.
I don't know what that means. Here we go.
Very entertaining guy. Love the way
Where did we spawn this time?
He's so good. I thought maybe he was doing this on his live stream or something, but his name is Double G. This was his Insane Nightmare run, and he went for a long time. So I don't know I'm sure other people have done it, but his love of the zombie genre is what pulled me in. Like, I don't watch zombie movies. This guy knows every horror zombie movie out there. Like, he knows a bunch.
Next to a town. Let's get the business started. All right. Honey, off rip. God does not love me. I need rocks.
So I'm going to get through this part and just get up to this point here. And it's just, he needs to get a cooking pot. We know that. Like, he knows everything. Now, this is 1.0 or 1.2, 1.9.
In one shot?
1.1.
You know what? We got to play extra safe. I need more wood.
So he has to get into the cabin and all that. He puts his hat. Like, I didn't know anything about a hatch. So I watched this before I ever picked up the game. Before I even played the game, I'd watched this. So it was a little bit of a spoiler, but I didn't watch him fight anything else. But I was just kind of watching where he puts his points at and everything, and just trying to figure things out. And so that's where as soon as I noticed the bone knife thing, I knew right away that was the way I needed to go. And that's why I say,
because he's gonna hit me through the hatch.
Oh, he has to fight the little dude here. I'm trying to get you to the good part. Oh, let me back up one.
Oh, snaky, snake,
Shnikes.
This could be the end.
These stick to moves, man. Got him bleeding. He's a decent player. He's a really, really good player.
Doofa. Heal this. Oh, the stamina's bad. Okay, we gotta do this. Okay, I'm already off to a bad start. Hold on.
This is also back when the game. I turned my mic down so it wouldn't be overpowering, but this was back when the game would allow you to get up 2 blocks and be okay before the zombies could, hit you with 2.5, 3 blocks.
I don't know what's going on. Daylight savings time? I blame daylight savings time.
I always blame daylight savings. So you do the L.
All right, I need my L so I don't take an L.
I need my L, so I don't take an L.
Hear that?
So anyway.
I can hear the breathing.
Let me finish this.
Come on, little guy. Come on, George Clooney, let's go. I call him George Clooney because he's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
Quick check. Beef cuts.
But I'm guessing that once people have, I don't know if this is the same, but maybe some people just have like this one creator per game type thing. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm still not sure about that. I think people just have like one creator. Nope, that's my guy. That's my creator. That's the guy I go for that game. And maybe that's it. I don't know. It is weird though to me. I like to kind of look around and see who does what. Because I've had people like, you know, suggest like different creators. And I'm gonna go, yeah, I've checked them out.
Aware of this house.
I don't care for that.
There's someone in this room
I like to be entertained.
over here.
I like to be entertained. Will, what's up, man?
How do I want to do this? Because I might wake them up from upstairs. Why don't I just do this? There's nobody.
I mean, right there. That right there is what I wanted to show you. Just how quick he zooms in and he does the music. Watch this. So as soon as he opened the door, he had zoomed in and he threw that music on top of it. I just that takes effort and timing is what that takes. But anyway, I just had to share that with you. His name is Double G. If you want to watch more of this, please go check out his videos. They're a year old, but my God, they are some of the most entertaining that I've ever seen. Also, you can go check out this guy over here called Enrichment Chamber because he's really good too, and you might like that. Oh man. So yeah, go do that. All right. Okay, where are we at? 43%. Start new playthrough now. See what's new in 3.0. Check mods. Ooh. Oh yeah, that was your first guy. Do you watch? Let me ask you then. Do you watch anybody else besides that guy that you just mentioned? Do you watch anybody else besides that guy? That's just because I'm curious. I'm just trying to figure this out because I think that there are people who, when they have a guy, it's almost like it's their insurance. I used to sell insurance a long time ago, and I never say I sold insurance. I actually would say, I forgot. I used to have a thing I used to say all the time. I forgot it. It's been so damn long now. My God. But I was a property and casualty specialist and just trying to provide clarity and understanding to help you navigate the world of insurance, because insurance is very difficult to understand. But that's really what I was doing. I was helping people navigate their insurance and taking care of their insurance needs. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just giving you your options and telling you what is what. That's it. Who else do you watch? Who else do you watch? I'm just out of curiosity. This is such a low effort right now broadcast. But I'm just curious. Who else do you watch? It's Psycho. Like, do you watch? Because I'm not really sure if Glock 9 is that more of a tutorial style, or is it more of a entertainment style, or is it a combination of both? What would you say that their style is? The Mr. Glock. If you go back and watch his very first video, his name wasn't Glock, by the way. It was something else. It was like PlayStation or something. Okay, so you do watch a lot. Okay. Don't know who the other guy is. I don't know who that guy is. I know that guy. I know Tim Ricky, and I know Double G, and I know, and I see. That's kind of what I don't, let's see. I don't watch a lot of Guns Nerd Steel right now. I've lost where he's at. He's more of a Bill guy, but I do like his videos. I think they're really well done. Double G I like, but he doesn't make videos anymore. He just streams. I don't know who that guy is at all. Oh wait, I think that I did come across him one time, and he said something, and I went, "Oh man." He goes, I think he was doing a challenge, and he goes, "Well, I've got to have a headlamp because you guys have to see." And I went, "Nope, nah, nope. We can see just fine, Bubba. You can find a torch. You don't need a headlamp. That headlamp's for you." Can't remember. His shenanigans. What shenanigans? What do you mean shenanigans? Really? I need to hear about these shenanigans because I've tried to tune in and I didn't understand I didn't understand what was going on. Like it feels I would say that the delivery that I experienced what I would call very dry and very slow. And very slow. And did I mention dry? Slow. Undead Chill. She's really nice. I have not watched any of her stuff. I've watched a little bit. I like the fact that she puts a lot of thought into her. Like she puts a story behind it, and I'm really intrigued by that. Yeah, I think Tim Ricky and Jawoodle are probably hand in hand. Where Jawoodle was literally an architect. Like he went to school and got a job as an architect. So he just doesn't do the same kind of thing. But they both have the same style in a way of their bases. They both have to be symmetrical. They both have to be thing. However, Jawoodle keeps his bases a little bit more simple than Tim Ricky does. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of them. Who's that? Undead Chill just had brain surgery? Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Oh shit. I don't think we're subscribed to her or anything, and I haven't been keeping up with what was going on, but goddamn, I think the last time, I think about a month ago, we saw a stream of hers and we just threw it on for a few minutes. But there was some other dude talking and it was kind of, their mic was off and everything, the sound was kind of wonky and it was, So I said, yeah, we'll come back to this another time. Damn, for what reason? What happened? Does she have... Damn. Well, I hope she's well. Shit, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Every creator has their own spin. Every creator does their own thing. Every creator has to be their own unique thing. No doubt. That is 100% accurate. You got to be the best. Like, I got to be the best MrSaintJake that I can be. That's it. That's the only person that I am. I am Jake. I am Jake, and I'm here to help you guys on the struggle bus and deliver you to wherever you want to be. That's my job. I'm trying to help you guys out on the struggle bus, and that's what we do. And I try to do, get myself into trouble for entertainment purposes, That's really what I do. I'm an old guy that likes to yell into a microphone. And likes to just shoot the shit and talk, apparently, because I haven't even hit the button yet. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out... tell me more about the shenanigans. I want to know what you mean by shenanigans. I'm curious what it is that they get into that you think is a shenanigan situation. Because I started watching this one thing, and I didn't understand... I understood what they were doing. They were trying to get a large amount of stuff. I think it was cornmeal because he's the cornmeal king, And I thought that was funny as hell. And he said, "Why are we doing it? Who gives a shit? We're just doing it. Who cares?" And I thought, yeah, okay, that's perfect. You don't need a story, just go do it. That's fine. It was just that I think that not everybody's delivery and everybody's the way they do things just doesn't work for some people. I think there's a medium, and it's called video, and video to me needs to be fast and needs to be edited and needs to be a certain type of pace. And that felt like there are some people who, when they do their video, it feels like they just turn the camera on and they're just playing and they're just talking like they're on a live stream. And I'm not talking about this individual, but there are other people that definitely sound like that. And a lot of these guys know each other. I know some of them know each other. Even like Capo is a prime example of that, where it just feels like he just turns the camera on and goes, man. But people like it. So I think that there's something for everybody. It's just, but it's also just because everybody likes them doesn't mean that everybody has to enjoy that type of video. And I know that I got into a discussion, I think, during the dev stream, and somebody who asked about that, and I was like, not, you know, all right. Yeah. I didn't see a single small creator out there. YouTube did not show me a single one. But again, I don't have the ability to watch Twitch on my TV because the Roku app does not allow for Twitch. I wish it did, but it does not. And even then, Twitch doesn't have any discoverability. So, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? There's nothing that you can do. All right, it's been 30 minutes. We're ending the poll. We're just going to run around and do stuff. You're like, finally! God, get to it already! Do the thing that we want you to do! I don't know why you sound like Gilbert Gottfried, because, geez, I don't know either! Like, they still have the sign Streamer Weekend. There's no Streamer Weekend. It's over. It's just regular folks. I am not a big fan of this, by the way. I do not believe in this. They should just let the game go. I don't know why they do that. If they want to hire see, here's what happens. Instead of them paying top streamers and to promote their game, which is what all the other people do, they just give this early access is what they do. That's it. I'm still not even, I haven't even decided yet if I ever get the advantage to do it, should I do that? Because it seems like a lot of work. It seems like a lot of work. And I'm a one-man operation, dude. I'm running 2 channels. Technically, I'm running 3, but I'm running two channels right now. And oh my God. Yeah, tell me what exactly. I didn't see anything that I see. That's what I'm interested in. Like, you're talking about that he's doing stuff. I'd love to know what he does because I've not seen anything. Or when he makes mistakes and jokes. We didn't see any of that. We watched 3 episodes of this Corn King thing and that never came out. I did not get that. Maybe we just missed something. Again, not everybody's humor matches with everybody else's humor. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work with everybody. I found him actually, because we tried to watch something of his from a long time ago. And it was like he was almost a completely different person. If you go back and watch some of his early videos, he's not the same. I guess he's like just so much younger, you know? He's so much younger. And I think he went like by PlayStation something, PlayStation Pro or something like that. That's what he went by. So I don't know when he changed his name. But we tried watching something because we were looking for somebody else. I think this is before we watched Jawoodle. And we were watching Glock and we just didn't get it. It just felt like a live stream to us. We just were like, I don't understand. But not everybody's for everybody. But we did find him. We did find him really fascinating, and it was like he's a little bit different when he was around Neebs and Neebs Gaming. So when he was playing with Apps Pro and Neebs, It was a completely different thing. However, I was not happy because I'm like, he's supposed to be a pro, and they're building this thing, and I went, you have a problem that they're gonna exploit if you guys get the Horde Night, and sure as shit, they exploited it, and I'm like, how did you not see that coming, dude? But I was rooting for him. But yeah, it was a fun to watch. I can't wait for this new series coming up. Neebs Gaming is going to have Tim Ricky on, and they've got 75 cards, half of which are like to get resources, and half of which to fuck with your teammates. And you only get 3 cards, and the only way to replenish your cards is you've got to use your cards. So then you can draw a new card after you can replace your card. So it should be good. Not every episode has the same sort of the older series or better. Oh, really? Oh, man, if you're in the Discord, you need to throw some of those my way. I'm really curious. I really am curious to see what else he's done. That something that you like, throw my way if you're in the Discord, please. I'd love to see it. Okay, so I just want to jump into the game first and foremost and just look around and see what's going on. So, and that was what I understood. So we could literally jump into a version 2.6. I have no idea what would happen. So we're not going to do that. So we do have our sandbox settings. I saw that. It's our same multiplayer stuff like that. All right. So I want a new game. I think I want to do a Navezgane. It's going to be our Struggle Bus 3.0. Yeah, I think we're just going to jump into a Navezgane world, if that's cool with you guys, and try that out. I don't want that. I want to look at my sandbox options. Range damage, block damage. This must be from that other thing that they had over there. Melee. How do I reset? How do I reset the, create preset. How do I reset? Is there a way to reset? I don't want to have to do that. I want to go through all these myself. Is there anything else? Traders. Okay. So player, range damage, block damage, headshot multiplier, walk speed. This is for the player itself. Stamina regens 100%. Okay. XP multiplier. We might change this later, but I just want to kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Terrain damage. Or, yeah, player in damage, run speed, jump speed, stamina usage, show XP. What does that mean? What is show XP? Hide or show the XP bar. Oh, that's fine. Skill gain range. What is this? What is this? This is adjust how many levels are required to earn XP points. Okay. Cool. What else do we need to look at? We gotta look at world. Biome progression. Turn that shit off. Max tech type. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Okay, so you really could do that with this. So you could just say, all right, we're only in the Stone Age. You can do stone and pipe, and that's it. Iron and AK. Steel and assault. Yeah, I want everything. Blood moon frequency, blood moon count. We're going to bump that up. Airdrop every 3 days. That's fine. Storm frequency, 100%. Yeah, I'm going to try the storms. Have they resolved? It doesn't sound like they have because this is going to happen, but have they resolved the issue of you sliding around on your vehicle during a storm? This is the reason I don't turn it on yet. Have they solved that problem? Does anybody know if they've solved that problem? I don't think that they have. If they have, let me know. I'd love to know if they have or not. I'm going to turn it on and see if I don't like it. I can turn it off. Heat map sensitivity. What is this? Controls heat buildup from player activity. Heat increases the chance for screamers of spawns. Default use XML. Oh, so you could have it low, very low. Oh my God. I'm turning that down. I'm turning that so down. Length of daylight. Biome game stage. What? So biome based difficulty modifier. Harder biomes raise. Oh, okay, got it. Temperature survival. Ooh. Controls the weather environment, temperature, hot and cold. Okay, so even though I don't have biome progression on, this right here is gonna help us out to give us that feeling of, yeah, okay. Workstations in the wild. I definitely want this. I think this is a very interesting concept, but I think I'm feeling like 30%. I'm feeling like 30%. I don't know. Randolph, what's going on? Welcome to the broadcast. How you doing? Welcome. Just finished setting up my stuff, and I'm about to pound grass. Well, enjoy your pounding of the grass. I don't know where I'm at. It is a beautiful day out. If you're talking about in the game, never mind. I'm sorry. But if you're going outside, enjoy. Put some sunscreen on. That's my advice to anybody younger than me. Just wear sunscreen. Drink lots of water and use sunscreen. There you go. That's my old man tip. Lots of sunscreen. Blood Moon range. Oh, that just, okay. What does that mean? What does this mean? Number of days after Blood Moon frequency the event can occur. What? Oh, it's okay. That's random. Okay, got it. Blood Moon morning. Airdrop variants. I don't know what that means. Morning, afternoon, midday, evening. How about just random? I think anytime. Just random that shit. I think that'd be funny. Storm warning. Sure. 24-hour cycle. What is a 24-hour cycle? Oh, it's 60 minutes. Okay. Okay, so that's my day. I think we do like what, a 90-minute day? Do you want 90-minute day or 60-minute days? What do you guys want? Not going outside today? I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, I was outside for most of the week. Actually, I was outside today. So I did get a little bit of outside time, but I was killing bugs. I was killing the bugs. We've got a tiki party coming up, and I've got shit to do. I got things to do. Do 90-minute? All right. I'll do 90-minute for you guys. I think that's it for that page. Resources. Max tier loot. Set the highest quality of tier of any of weapons and items that can appear in loot. I don't understand this. I think I understand it. Biome loot stage. So loot stage multiplier applied to per biome. Default uses okay. Yeah. Oh, I think what they're doing. Oh, okay. I know what it is. So when you go in the next biome, you have a better chance of getting. Okay, got it. Loot respawn. No, we don't have loot respawn. Unfortunately, that is disabled. Loot bag drops. That's fine. Loot abundance. We're gonna kick that up a little bit just because we want to actually have some fun with it. Drink abundance, ammo abundance, armor abundance. Nah, we'll just keep that. Mining yield, we'll leave all that alone. Seed drop. It's not the seed drop. It's the amount of seeds that we get from the amount of seeds gained. Oh my god, from player planted crops harvest. Oh my God. You know I'm cranking that shit up. You know I'm cranking it up. I've always complained. Yeah, because it just doesn't make any sense. I'm doing 200%. Do y'all agree? Agree or disagree? You're doing 60? All right, man. Have fun doing 60. I do 60 for the videos. For the videos, I'll do 60 because it takes it. I can't do an hour and a half of a recording session. I only have time to do like an hour recording session. So when I do my recording sessions and when I film, I do that. Food abundance. What is this one? Amount? No, I don't want to care about that. Medical abundance, resource abundance, melee abundance, currency. No, we're fine. Crop yield controls the amount of resources from harvest. I'm fine with the harvest. The harvest isn't bad. It's the fact that we don't get any seeds. Yeah, I'm bumping that up. Resource yield. Okay, I'm fine with everything else. I just think that needs to get bumped up. Crafting progression. And enable or disable magazine and schematic based crafting progression. But they don't have a learn by doing system. So why would they give us what? Magazine progress. So one magazine gain 1 point. I gotcha. Workstation crafting. So again, I think we were talking about this earlier. I think it was It's Psycho. Was it you? Was it you talking about this that you were thinking of me? Or somebody was saying this. I apologize if I don't remember who it was. Somebody was saying they were thinking about me doing this. And by the way, thank you to Root Beer. Root Beer stopped in earlier. I think they removed their message, but thank you, Root Beer. That was a really kind, sweet message you sent me. I appreciate that, man. That was very nice. That was the first message I saw when I was starting to set up the stream and get everything set up, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, that was very nice. So thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. So we were talking about that I could use workstations. I couldn't build a workstation, and I don't think they have that in here. I don't think they have it to where you cannot build a workstation, but I could use a workstation if I had read the proper amount of magazines. And but yeah, they don't have that there. Crafting timer, crafting yield, do collector timer. I'm fine with all of this. Apiary, item degradation. I do want to do this. I want to do the item degradation. I'm going to have that set to default. Repair degradation. I think we're going to do that as well. And I think 5%. I think 5% will work. But I think that there's a loophole in this that you never have to worry about this. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in the broadcast, in the developer broadcast that they had, they said that you get the first one for free. So my assumption is that when you have some degradation to it and you merge it with a new item, then that becomes a new item. And so then when you repair that one, it doesn't have any degradation from the repair. That is my guess. And I think that's an interesting, weird loophole. I don't know if I think I've said this before, and I said this a lot for Battlefield. Developers don't think like players, and players don't think like developers. And I think that is the case here. Players will always find the path of least resistance. Backpack crafting. I really like the idea of turning that off. I really like the idea of turning this off. But that also means you can't just make building blocks in the wild either, can you? Oh. That's an interesting concept. I'm going to leave it on for right now. Smelter type. Smelter Delta. I don't... Wait. What does this do? Control how forge crafting works. Smelt items into the forge or craft directly using materials from your back. That's a weird one. That completely would ruin the whole point of smelting down the iron. But if you have iron, you can go ahead and make... That's a quicker way to do it. I'm not going to do that. It feels like that's kind of a cheat, but yeah. I mean, so is, you know, some of the other things I've done, but I just don't feel like they're right in the game. I don't feel like they work well. Crafting cost, that's fine. Maybe, but if you're playing a certain way, then maybe that's it. Scrapping yield. Ooh, if you scrap something, maybe you only get like 50%. That's an interesting way to go. Do collector yield, apiary, repair method, combined only. Okay. Traders. I like the idea that the traders close. I love that idea. I like that they close, that you only have a certain... There's some sort of thing that you've got to do to get there, and I find that to be pretty funny. I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, it does. So it does refresh the degradation, reducing it to 0. Because if you get the first one free, it's not that it repairs it to that. That's not what I'm talking about. So once you've combined, maybe you're saying the same thing, and maybe I'm not reading it right. Maybe so. I think you probably got what I'm saying, but I was just thinking, just for my own clarity, that when you have an item that is starting to have some degradation, and then you decide that you're gonna, I mean, you've got degradation, you repaired it, but it's not gonna repair anymore. It's gonna lose a little bit. So you've lost it. You're gonna repair it. You're gonna lose a little bit. Okay, fine. Now I found either a lower level or a higher tier or whatever. I'm gonna combine those, and that'll repair it. And then you go to repair it, and that's like, so you're using it, you're wearing it down, and then you go to repair it, and it goes back up to full percent because it's acting like it's brand new. And I think they probably need to get rid of that. Like, you shouldn't get the first one free. Anytime that you repair, it should always have some sort of degradation. It should lose a little bit, because every time you repair it, you should lose a little bit of something off of it. And I do think they should change the percentages, like let you go down to like maybe 1% or 2%. I think that would be interesting as well. Global trader stage default. Global modifier trader stage progression controls the quality and variety of items sold by traders. So if I set this to like very high and high, it means they sell good stuff. Depends on what you're playing. That might actually work out pretty well. And you can change how much things cost. You can actually crank up the price on things. Trader buy limit is 3. I've never liked that. I'm sorry. Just crank that thing up. Give me a break. Vending machines enabled. Traders enabled. I'm fine with that. If you're playing a different way, I think that's awesome that you can turn the traders off. Or turn the vending machines off. Vending item count. I don't know what that means. Okay. I think that's it there. There's tasks, challenges. Enabled in-game challenging systems. Intro. We're going to turn that off. But I think you still get your points, though. Trader routes. Enable the option to receive quests from other traders. So opening up trader routes. In other words, you do your X amount of missions, your first tier 1s, and then you get sent on to Gen. Then on, I don't like that. I wish that you would just discover them, but we'll leave that in for now. POI quests, I'm fine with that. Quests per day. it doesn't matter because they're going to keep sending you millions of miles away anyway. So they don't have an option for that. Doesn't look like. Quests. Intro quest off. Intro challenges. I'll keep the intro challenges. Oh, yeah, I just turned the... I'll keep the intro challenge. That's fine. I'm going to turn off the intro quests. The buried quest. I do not like buried supply missions. That can just go in the water. And base skill points. What does that mean? Oh, you get 4 out the gate. That's fine. That's what the normal game does. Miscellaneous. Vehicle fuel usage, vehicle block damage, electrical output. Control how much electrical power is produced. Did you know that the what is it? The solar panels do not put out as much as the other equipment. I'm going to leave this alone for now. Maybe there's something we can come back down the road and look at. Celebrate kills, tiny zombies. No. Big heads, no. Gravity, yeah. Black and white, no. I think that's it. Vehicle entry damage. What? How much damage vehicles do to entities? Oh. I'm fine with that. Is that it? I think we did everything. That didn't take too long, did it? I have to do... Okay, all right. Save. Okay. My boots came without bootstraps. I still love that name. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Vending items count means how many different items will be in a vending machine. So, 3 cans of whatever, 4, yeah, gotcha. Okay. I'm fine with the way the vending machines are right now, though. You know, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. All right. We got our settings. I feel like that's a lot going on there. AI smell. I didn't check that. Where was that at? I didn't see that. Where was the zombies at? Entities. Is that right? Enemies spawning. Enemies override biome. How many enemies spawn in each biome? Default uses. Okay. Enemies spawning. I kind of want a lot. No, very low. I kind of want to. Okay, never mind. Enemies spawning. Biome animal respawn. That's fine. Or you could turn that off and just hunt them to death. Okay. All right. I don't think I hit this one. Okay, and then also we don't have to do the rainbow anymore. We can just go to radiated, and that's it. I'm fine with going to the other ones, but still, I'm glad they put that in there. Entity damage, block damage, entity health bars. No, I don't want health bars. Nighttime speed, sprint. See, zombie feral speed. That's fine. Daytime walking speed. That's totally fine. I think they've sped them up from what I could tell when I was watching. I felt like some of them were moving a little bit faster than what we thought. Headshot mode, I really want to do this. Somebody on the other channel on Enrichment Chamber had asked if I would do this. And the only reason I'm going to say no right now is because it is literally for everything. So the last thing I want to deal with is trying to take out a bear, and I've got to hit the head, because apparently I can shoot a rabbit in the head from 100 meters out, but I can't shoot a bear in the head 5 feet in front of me. So that would be bad. So when they fix that, yes, we will do that. And I may do that for some other playthrough or something, but for right now, I'm not going to do it. Or we could test it out in the stream. What do you think, guys? Headshots only? Or we do the headshot finisher? But that goes for the animals, too. Headshot finisher really, to me, is not that big of a deal. Was there something else? What else am I missing here? Jog. AI smell jog. Now, we'll put that as, we'll just make them run. If they smell you, they're coming after you. I don't know what, though, why the smell makes them run, though. Feral sense. Zombies eat animals, yes. Like I said, it's for everything. So it's for chickens, it's for rabbits, it's for bears, it's for zombies. It's for everything. It is for everything. So if you want to do a headshot finisher, it is for everything. Silly question. How did you get to play 3.0? I just kept refreshing Steam. So I just refreshed Steam until it popped up and it was available. Where's the zombie dig thing? Thank you so much. It's Psycho. Where the fuck is that? Yeah, we got to turn that shit off. You damn right. You goddamn right. Where's that at? Where's that bullshit at? Turn that shit off. Where's it at? Where's it at? I'll tell you what, I'll do the headshot finisher if you guys want. We'll do the headshot finisher just for funsies. Just for the stream. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Am I missing it? Bottom, bottom, bottom. Digging. Fuck you. No. 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 There's a gnat in front of me. Some bullshit. It's a gnat. Just flying around. If you're golfing and you have gnat problems and you go golfing early in the morning, a little trick that I used to use, this is going to sound dumb, but it worked. If you have any like sunscreen or something, I would spray sunscreen on the on underneath my bib of my hat, and for whatever reason, that would keep them out of my face. So you'd get these gnats that would start coming around because you're hot, it's humid, and you're sweating, and all of a sudden gnats would just start trying to come up under your hat, and they'd try to hit and you get in your eyes and all that kind of crap. And they don't want to do that, but that's just what they do. But I would spray some sunscreen under my bill of my cap, and I never had a problem. I didn't use off or anything. I just put that on there. But then again, I think I did off as well. Like I had to do off because they had a lot of mosquitoes out there. And so I had to like put off on. I had sunscreen off. Man, I was covered in crap. I love golf though, man. Golf is so much fun, but it's so good in the fall. Ooh, summertime golf. Ugh. But I love golf. I haven't played it in forever. I need to get back out and play. If I do, I'll have to videotape it and bring it out, show you guys. My shitty golf swing. My shitty bang bang. I think that's it. Does that do it? Struggle bus. Yep. Okay. So now, where's it at? Berry quest, no. Repair damage. Zombie digging, no. We got that. We got that shit. Headshot finisher. 30% at workstations in the wild. All right. I feel like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's jump in here. We're starting a new world. All right. There's a couple things that I want to look at, so I'm going to go right into God mode. So we're not going to go into... I might back out of this really quick and then save a copy of this real fast. So give me just a second. we're going to do a couple of things. Do you guys want to see what I'm doing? I don't know if you guys know how to do this or not. And Randolph, are you... I had to restart Steam before I saw it as an option under versions. Yeah, that's right. So that's where you go. Yes. Did you get it? So I kept restarting Steam. You just go over to settings, exit, and then launch it again, and I just kept doing that, and it became available at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. They launched it at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, all right, I'm going to spawn in random location, and then we're going to back out so that I can save the game, okay? All right. I haven't been in Navezgane in forever. First house, too. I love it. Okay. So I need to save this world because I want to do something because I'm gonna fly around like an idiot real quick. So I don't think I have to back out of this. But I want to show you what I'm doing in case you guys need help doing this. So this is how I save stuff. So I literally have a pin right here called saves. If you don't know where this is, it's MrSaintJake, app data, roaming, 7 days to die, yada, yada, yada. So it's deep into your where your games and stuff are, okay? So brand new game, Navezgane, right here. Click on that. And we've got, which one is this? Struggle Bus 3.0. That's the one that we're in right now. So we're going to click into that. And so we know that's there. I've got all these different games inside of Navezgane. So this is like the other one. So I am going to do this. I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste. And this is just going to be my backup. You could just say copy as well. Backup. So this is my backup right here. This is how I back up and save games all the time. So this is a copy of this world right now. This is where you do that at. Okay? If you want to test out, which we will do. So this is the version that I'm playing on right now. I literally have no mods in here. So I'm going to copy this version of 7 Days Die. I'll call this 7 Days Die 3.0. I'm going to copy this version here. So I'm going to copy this. Am I there? Yep. And I'm going to paste it. And so we're going to copy this version of the game really quick. Now, doing this, it does me a couple of things. Number one, it's going to allow me to goof off and do things in the game that I wouldn't be able to do. Now, I'm literally saving another copy of the game. So if you don't have room for this, you may not be able to do this. But this is how I save all of my mods. Now, a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll have a mods folder for each game, and that works too. But you have to copy, paste, pull everything over. I don't do that. This is how I do it. So for every single one of my games, I have these mods set up for each one of them. So my workstation right here, so if I go into that one, that's all my mods. That's everything. That's the Izzo, the gun pack. That's everything. So I don't have to worry about anything. I just have to launch the proper thing. But since I do backups, I don't have to worry about it. They changed the way the stuff feels over here. That's kind of crazy. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a second. So yeah. So now, let me see here. There's that. I'm going to go up one. And then 7 Days to Die. Copy. So this is going to be called 7 Days to Die 3.0. So we're calling that 7 Days to Die 3.0. Even though we have one here, but this is the one that I'm going to be putting mods and all kind of stuff in. We're going to be testing some stuff out today. Okay? Just to let you know, that's what we do. So there's two things that we learned today. Right off the bat, we're going to go to saves. We're going to find your different... Like, I've got all kind of stuff. So these are all my struggle bus ones that we did for 2.6. We did that, constantly backing that up because Shep and a lot of you guys know that things got messed up quick. And here's the full Chad one, which is the no workbenches, but I would constantly save stuff. I mean, I can delete all that now, but I just constantly save. But that's your world. That is your world that you're in. So you want to save those. So now I am good to go. We have the Navigaine, and this is everything that I've got in there. I got all these saves I still have. I got all these saves in here. Yeah, I should delete Red T. That was the one that me and Shep were in, was Red T. But this is the 3.0. This is the 3.0 backup. This is started. If I go to this one, it starts right here, right now. But we're going to mess around in here. Eventually, I'll probably end up deleting that one and make this my main one. So, there we go. That's what I'm doing. I got to show you this, though. This looks different. You probably know what I'm talking about. But, where do I go? Here, slide over here. Yeah, a lot of their UI stuff looks different. This looks different. It looks like I don't know if it's a different font. It just looks different. It looks tighter. It looks tighter. It looks neater. I like it. I like that a lot. I like that. So yeah. Oh, if you're trying to, if you want to get rid of your version UI over here, you can do that by typing in, what is it? I think it's VRSIO version UI, and that will get rid of it. Nope. Yeah, it gets rid of it. So you get rid of the version UI. And then you can bring it back. So all you got to do is type version UI once, it takes it away, then type it again, it brings it back. So there you go. So there you go. Yeah, same here. Whenever I'm doing a brand new video series on the other channel, when I'm starting a brand new series, we're going to go no mods. We're going no mods. But I want to know, can we use mods right off the bat? Because that was my biggest fear. So that's something we're going to do. But I want to play around for a minute here. We'll spawn right here and we'll start going in. But I want to play around here. So develop or debug menu, and then creative menu on. I want to see some stuff. I'm going to go into God mode, and I'm not looking to explore too much because I don't want to give anything away from me, but I just kind of want to set up something in here. I want to get rid of all the zombies that are in the house. Let's just wake them all up. Let's wake them all up. Get them all in there, and then we're going to press F1 and kill all. There we go. I just wanted someplace to be. There we go. All right. So, don't have to worry about that. I want to look around a little bit in their menu. Now, I know that I'm probably not going to get the one that Jawoodle got, and that's okay. If you ever want to like change this stuff really fast, like if you're looking for a hammer and you need to get a tier 6, all you got to do is turn these dev blocks on and off. That's it. I don't know why they have that big thing that pops up, but you just hit that back and forth, and eventually you'll get whatever you're looking for. It just refreshes everything. It brings some things in and all of that, but it still basically refreshes it. Instead of you having to sit here and retype, just turn that on and off. I saw the developer not doing that, and I thought, man, you guys just press that button a couple times and you get it. Anyway, we're leaving that on anyway. I want to know what they have. So I'm guessing they don't have a chicken coop. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, just double check their guys here. I don't think they have. Yeah, the UI looks different. Let's just make sure. Yeah, they don't have any bandits. Poor Jawoodle, man. I feel bad. I feel bad for him. I hope everything's okay. Oh, that was the other story I heard. He calls the fat zombie, the Hawaiian zombie, shirt zombie, or just any of that same fat zombie. Sometimes Sometimes he comes out as sometimes he comes out as what do you call it? He comes out as the Hawaiian shirt zombie or whatever, but he calls him ScoMo. And I never understood why he called him ScoMo. And then he talked about the Prime Minister, and I remember hearing about the Prime Minister talking about having this prime minister that would go off on vacation when Australia was having natural disasters. And I'm like, I remember this guy. And he basically was famously quoted saying, "What do you want me to do? Carry a water hose?" Like, yeah, there's a natural disaster. It doesn't mean I can't go on vacation. God. The worst possible... That was the worst situation ever. So dumb. So what are we looking for? Yeah. No, I think Jawoodle got the wrong... Am I... This little bubble right here is different. This is different. So that's what's going on. This is different. We never had these little bubbles pop up. They're in my way. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, I know what armor is. Can I turn that off? So they've added things that I didn't ask for. Like, I know what all these mean. Why do I have to have a bubble that pops up? That's weird, right? Fantastic. Love it. So did they end up taking the bandits away from him? No, he never had the bandits. So what happens is that on Streamer Weekend, basically what happens is Streamer Weekend, they get a code. They get a code, and they put it into the Steam area. So basically, they get a code. It's like, you go to properties, you go down, you go to version and beta, and then you put in your code here, and I think it checks code or something. And you do that. And you put the code in, and that's the version of the game. But as always, in most game development, and Battlefield and all the other games I've ever played, in game development, there's multiple versions of the game that are going on. So depending on who was in charge of sending out said block of creators to them, to their codes, they sent it out. And Jawoodle happened to be the guy that, of course, is going to start sniffing around and looking at everything. And as soon as he sees it, he's already hit the record button. He's going to make the video. They sent it to him. It's not his fault. He didn't know. So, yeah. Hey, we got a ScoMo celebrator. Are you a big ScoMo celebrator? Do you like did you go to the McDonald's where he shit his pants? Awesome. Well, apparently the guy that I like to watch, your fellow Aussie there, Jawoodle, doesn't like him so much. So, but I don't know anything about your politics, my friend. So, I don't know. I don't really care. I think it's funny. It sounds like he's a big old asshole, so I don't really give a shit. We got a bunch of those here in the U.S. Here in the States, we got a bunch of that. There's a guy in Texas that would take off and go on vacation during a catastrophe. Optics are optics, man. I don't want to tell you. Optics are optics. But yeah, whatever. I thought it was funny. I thought it was an interesting story where he got that at. And I think it was funny, too. I think he said the first time he actually saw that zombie was in the burnt biome. He's like, oh, look, ScoMo showed up. So, yeah, just for that, I think I'm going to start calling him ScoMo, too. Every time I shoot him in the face, I'm just going to call him ScoMo. Perfect. Perfect. They take the version off they take the version off him and give him the one. I have no idea. I don't know how that worked. I'm sure they reached out to him and said, you have the wrong code. Here's the new code. And they probably said something to the effect of, would you please take down your video? And he probably responded, no. It's probably making him a good amount of money, and it's not his fault that he got it. And yeah, but apparently they don't do any checks. They didn't do any last-minute checks before they sent everything out. They're basically using those creators as testers. That's what it feels like to me. They're getting used as to be kind of testers, but it's fine if that's the way they want to do it. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, Battlefield does the same shit. They don't technically have testers. They just have us playing the fucking game. So I don't know. I tuned in for a little bit. It was later at night because he didn't start till 6 p.m. my time, which would be about 8 a.m. his time, I believe. So he would stream from 8 a.m. to about 1 p.m. I think his local time. But I don't know exactly where he's located at. Okay, what else do I want to do? Oh, I know what I want to do. There's something else I want to do. I want to look at paint. Give me the regular one. Give me some stuff. I want to see what else they've got in here. They've got abstract painting in here? A painting wall safe. Oh, okay. So they have some wall safe paintings. Have we seen that one? What is this? Have we seen this before? Why is the creepy music on? I don't know. Have we seen this? I don't remember this. I'm kind of curious to see about all the different signs they've got in the game, too. Oh, I know. So I just want to see that. What paints do they have? Did they change any paints? Did they update paints? No. Same shit. So nothing new. Barely even a solid color. They don't have... I would love if they had like a nice weird green so that I could just throw stuff on there and remove the goddamn green. That would be great. God, that would save me so much mother trucking time. That would save me so much time. Yeah, but you're not the only Australian that comes into our broadcast. There's another Australian that comes in, but she doesn't come in until later. By the way, it's really early where you are. It sounds like too. Are you awake yet? But I mean, coming in swinging hot too. I like it. Coming in swinging hot, like that's a false narrative. I love it. Swinging, man. No telling how long they've been here for, but man, they gotta like mother type that shit out. I love it. I hear you, man. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same with the paints. That's why we were looking at the mods, the better home mods, and I was hoping that come with different textures, but no, they don't really have anything else. All right, let me look at the dev textures. So this is the dev one. They got the spray gun. Wait, do they have that with this? They have a spray gun. What does a spray gun do? Holy shit, it paints everything at once. So the spray gun is basically like the roller. Oh, they got rid of... Oh, no, there's the roller. Well... Okay. That's crazy. So the spray gun is just like the roller. It's just like the roller. It just sprays a huge 360-degree blast, it feels like. Yeah, from your feet up, it just sprays everything. That sucks. All right, well, damn. That sucks. I wanted to see what else it could do. What else do we have? Just give me something different. Okay, so that's just one block at a time, as usual. Damn it, I wish they would give us a little bit more. Yeah, you get that, you can dump it. Yeah. Damn. I was really hoping for more textures, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't see anything different. I think if they would have added different textures, they would have, the game would not work with the 2.6 version. And so I will say this, after what I've been saying for a while, and I still personally think that the game deserves a 3.0, a new number. But the fact that a lot of you guys feel like the content is lacking, even though I think that the amount of content in 2.0 is not even to what this is, because of all the different items that you can use and all the different settings that you can change and the ways you can play. It makes for a better experience. But you could also say, like, well, technically, we've never had a new number going into the game, and it worked with the previous version of the game, because then they haven't made any kind of major overhauls. So, you know what? I'll concede to that. If you want to go with that, then that's where you'll get me. You'll get me there. Like, okay. Because we can basically see if we can play a version of 2.6. I'm curious what's going to happen when we try the mods out. But that's what I was curious about. I wanted to see what kind of paints they had. And it doesn't look like we have really anything different. That sucks. I wanted some new paints. I wanted some new paints. Yeah. Same shit, different day. What does replace paint? What does that do? Replace paint. I don't understand what you mean replace paint. Oh my god, it replaced the entire fucking thing. It replaced the entire house. I just turned the entire house to brick. Holy shit. So if I go back to, what was that we were using? That yellow one, right? And if I go in there and I'm looking at that thing and I go replace paint. Oh my god. That's crazy. And it doesn't get everywhere. It just does the one thing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the absolute shit out of here. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to take that one. Will this work? And then I'm going to go R, replace paint. It only did it for that. Oh, wait. Replace paint. I did it for everything, though. So it really works for the outside of the home. Ooh, the clock. Does it work? The clock does not work. The clock does not work. Dude left me a note. Use. Okay, don't care. I'm not into that story. But I think it's interesting that it does a pretty good job on the outside of the home. It does a pretty good job on the outside. So I'm down with that. Like, if you want to change everything on the outside, it feels like it does a pretty damn good job. I've already gone in and screwed this up. Tell you what, let me reset this whole POI. Or I'll tell you what, I can do... I don't want to go too far. Let me go over here. Let me check this place out. Oh, yeah, we know about this. Okay. So, if I go in... Gotta shoot him in the head, I forgot. Gotta shoot him in the head. Okay. So, let's say I want to change all of this down here. Alright. So, if I just click on the damn thing. So, I go here. I want to go... First of all, I want to do a different paint. Let's just... I don't give a shit. Let's go with tile. Let's go with, yeah, let's go with tile. So I'm going to say brush. We're going to replace paint. So anything that is this color is going to get replaced. Oh my God. Did we already have that? Is that new? That's cool as shit. So again, same thing. I want to replace that with, let's do an orange. Tin roof. Tin roof! Rusted. All right. Boom. Everything. Dude. That is so fucking badass. I've never known that. Have we used this before? I did not know we had this. Oh well. I like it. I like it. I like that. Yeah, I do believe that there is a bells go bong. I believe so. Yeah, I believe there is a bell go bong. Oh, wrong firehouse. Wrong firehouse. Let me see here. Fire Station 4, Pine Forest. Yeah, so the thing is, from what I understand about this, bells go bong, but it's only for... I think what it does is it spawns in the zombies. I don't think... The way I want it to work is that it calls the zombies into the bell. But I don't think it works that way. I think that you are spawning them in for you. So they just all spawned in. And it looks like they're going straight to it. So they're going... Oh. Oh. They are attacking the building. Hang on a second. Huh. Okay. Give me a second here. I want to see something because I was under the assumption that... that they spawn to you. And I'm starting to think that may not be the case. I need to be somewhere... I want to be able to see that bell. What if I'm over here? All right. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's try getting a gun. Let's see. Sniper, rifle. Give me a good one. I want a good one. Give me a good one, baby. Give me a scope. Give me an 8x. Give me some 7.62. And also, they did not change the type of ammo that they have, so that sucks. We didn't get any new weapons or anything else, so yeah. I'm starting to kind of fall in line with you guys and think that it might be, it feels like a 2.6. It's just the fact that the thing that they did that I feel like deserves that 3 number is all those new settings and all of that stuff. To me, that feels like it's that's a big thing. So I'm kind of in the middle. I agree with you guys, but I also agree that it can be a 3. I'm not going to argue with you. If you don't think that it should be, you think it should be a 2.7? Is that what it was? Yeah. Then I'm fine with that. I don't care. Oh, we've already got them in there? No. Did the gun already have it in there? So maybe when I spawned it, it did it. Okay. God, man, my brain cannot think at the moment. Modify you. All right. And put you in there. Oh, I need a suppressor. I want a suppressor really quick. Give me a suppressor. Modify, just in case. It's other than just kind of keeping things quiet. Okay, so my test is to see if the zombies, they're spawning in when you hit the bell. And it sounds like that you can also, I don't think that you can, I don't know if they, I don't know if they're just going to go towards the bell. Are they going to go towards the bell? They're going to come towards me. What are your thoughts? What's your hypothesis for this? I agree with you. It's Psycho, but a lot of people are coming in just saying it didn't feel like it was a 3. I don't really understand the concept of what feels like a 3 and what doesn't, or what deserves a whole number. But if you're going to argue that you've never been able to play a brand new number with a previous version of the game. So when 2.0 came out, you could not go into your 1.4 build and enjoy it. It would mess everything up because of probably all the stuff that had changed inside. So, yeah, I think I agree. I think I can see both sides. I'm sort of like, I don't care, but I get it. What do you guys think? Are we going to... Wow, how bad's the screen tearing? That feels different. So I'm worried about the shading. I'm worried about... Here, hang on. What's the frame rate? Holy shit. All right, I want to see... I'm going to keep the frame rate on just for a little bit. I think they run to the bell. Okay, so we got one thinking they run to the bell. I think 3.0 because of the yeah, I got you. I agree. I can agree with that. I'm more leaning towards I understand why they went to 3.0. I get it. Do you say 3.0, 3.0, 3. Not? I know there's some people who say 3. Not. I'm just curious. It's easier to say 3.0. I don't know why. It just rolls off the tongue. But then again, I'm not the biggest fan of the word content either because I think it's weird that people don't say videos anymore. But like, whatever. I'll say all of it. I don't care. But I'm the weird guy that probably says the wrong way of saying... I think people say, is it GIF or GIF? I don't know. I say the wrong thing to everybody, it seems like. I think I say GIF, and it pisses people off for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so my hypothesis is that they will... That I'm starting to think they're going to go to the bell, but... Somebody had said that they run towards you. But we do know they just spawn in. So let's see. Ready? Okay. Apparently I wasn't loaded. I forgot I went through that. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. They are coming to me. So the whole point of ringing the fucking bell is to lure the zombies away from you. And that's not what just happened. They just spawned in on me. That's crazy. A new set of zombies just spawned in. That's crazy. All right, one more. I think these are local POI zombies too. Yep, here they come. They're coming to me. They're not coming to the fucking bell. Damn. That is a missed opportunity, y'all. I would rather them come to the I would rather them come to the bell. Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, I think that's a missed opportunity. Damn. Yeah. Well, That's a sad one, man. I would much rather them be spawning in to go towards the noise. Like, I think it should be the same as, like, stones, you know what I mean? Like, that... It should be that. Oh, why did I do all that? Good lord, Jake. You want some stone? Not that much. So, I mean, I could literally just lure them that way. They're more attracted to that. Are they going to go with that? No, that was too far. Shit. All right, fine. Follow the stone. Follow the stone, boys. Jeez, they're not even following that. Follow the stone. They're not even following the stone like they used to. They're just attacking the damn... Damn, they're not doing any of what they normally do. I'm putting it right in front of them. The ones that spawned in are not paying attention to it. They're not following... It's like they see me. They're coming to me. Yeah, they've already seen me. Okay. Anything that I did to try to negate that, just to get them off my case, they did not do. So. They did not do. Get out of here! What's up, man?
Root Bear! Welcome back to the broadcast. Welcome back to your struggle bus, where every challenge is a new adventure. Welcome aboard, buddy.
I appreciate you, man. Did you leave a comment on every single one, too? My God, man. Did you enjoy them? Were they good? Did you have a good time watching them? I could try that. Let me put them over there. All right, let me see if I can guide him where I want him to go. So is he going to go towards the rock? What the fuck? He went towards the rock. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna see if I can lead him down the road. That's crazy. Just a like? Nope, just a like. That's fine, dude. That's fine. Likes are engagement. Comments are huge. Comments are like... So a like is sort of like... If it's like everything that you do on a video, it bumps it up another level. So just hitting the like button bumps it up to like a 2 or a 3, right? If you leave a comment, boom, it's almost like 5 out of 5. You hit a like button, if you hit the like and then you leave a comment, it's like 5 out of 5. It's huge. Okay, well, we know that we can direct traffic a little bit. It's just the ones with the bell didn't do it. Let's see here. Yeah, that's crazy. So even can I make the bell hit with the... You cannot make the bell go bong with the rock. You cannot make the bell go bong with the rock. You can make it go bong with this. Man, that thing is jacked up. Here, let me repair it real fast. I need a hammer. I need a hammer. And what do I need to repair a bell? What do you need to repair a bell with? I'm not getting the repair thing for that. I'm not getting a repair thing for that. What do you repair a bell with? Is it iron? I don't know what I need to repair it with. No. It's showing me what I need for that, but it's not showing me what I need for that. Huh. How many was that? How many zombies did we end up getting out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think it's spawning in like 6 at a time. Okay, well, the bell, I guess, is limited. That's weird. So the bell being wrong does not attract zombies. It attracts it to you wherever you are. I think they missed the point on this. And I don't know how you're going to be able to change it because it's probably deep in the XML files. So I don't know how to change this. And this is not a fucking option either. This is an actual change in the game. That absolutely is... it doesn't suck, but it is very interesting that that's not an option. I like the idea of the bell go bong. But that sucks. So, again, I would see, my point was I would use it to get rid of, like, hey, I need to, like, get that zombies, especially early game. And also, like, if you had a slingshot early game, you're trying to, like, get rid of them, boom, you fire an arrow over there, you know, like a bow or something. Oh, shit, now I need to know, does a bow work on it? Damn rock didn't work on it. Okay, can I have that, please? Why did you have a stone arrow? How many spawned in? How many just spawned in? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zombies spawned in, looks like. So 4 spawn... So for, four entities, so there was, so trigger action targeted 4 entities. And they start wrecking shit all over the place. It's probably because I'm down here like this. So if I come down here, will they attack me straight up? Oh yeah. He's coming right for me. Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't work the way I think it should work. I think that sound should attract zombies to the sound. Oh, kind of a swing and a miss, if you ask me. So, you know, that's what that one deserves the.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
So, from a sports perspective, it was a nice try, but that's a swing and a miss. Okay. I think it's time to try some mods really quick here. I want to see what happens when we do some mods. Again, this was just going to be my testing little area, so we're just testing this out. So, I tell you what, let me do that. Let's back out. And I want to see what happens when we throw a mod in. This question is, can we spawn a bell and put it on the... All right. Well, I don't think that you're going to be able to do that in the regular game. I don't think that you can make a bell in the regular game. I think that you can go into creative mode and probably do that, but I don't know if you're going to be able to put it up there or not. So that's an interesting one. Similar to how screamers work, if kept summoning, then they would die to my trap. Yep. I think I'm guessing what it is, since they have them going to you, since that you are the one that they're coming after, they're setting it up so that you're just spawning in a little bit of horde, and they have the bell with a certain amount of XP that cannot be undone, so that you don't sit there and farm. I think that's what they're doing. Again, I think that it should be used as a way to draw the zombies away from you. So, and you know what? You know what I said earlier, that developers don't think like players? In a weird way, that was them trying to think like a player and trying to maximize the amount of things that they could do, you know, in as far as like maxing out the amount of zombies they can get to spawn in and cheesing something. I totally get that. I think what they could do is that you ring it one time, they go towards the bell. You ring it another time, maybe they'll go towards the bell, or maybe they'll come after you, you know? Like, you get one shot, you hit it, they go after the bell. But, yeah. I think that's kind of a fail-safe is what it is. Okay. I want to put some mods in here and see what happens. I want to put some mods in here and see what happens. So we've got everything there. What mods should we try out? Should we just try like one at a time? Because I don't think I want to have time for that. I want to just try out some mods. I want to try some mods out. Bump, 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 bump. I'm going to try out my everyday mods and see what happens, okay? I'm just going to try out my everyday mods and just see what happens. So we're just going to put our everyday mods in. So we're going to do my fuel, stop fuel waste, the quick stack, the trader quest preview, the unlock open doors, and then my horns open doors, the edited version for just the for those guys. So actually, I'm just going to copy, and let's see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens. I am very curious to see what happens here. So we're going to go into this one here. And we're going to go back into that game that I was just in. But before we do that... So there's the Navigaine. There's our backup. That was the one that we were just in. And I am going to make a copy of that. Again, this is what I do every time. Make a copy of it. This is how you back your shit up. Paste. And we're just going to go into the copied version, okay? This is my testing version. This is the copy version. I'll tell you what, I'm going to even do this. I'm going to go 3.0. Mods. And we're going to call it mods. All right? Let's jump in here. I'm going to quit out of this first. I'm going to quit out of this, go back to my desktop, which is what I should have done. Make sure everything kicks in. And then I've got to choose the one over here. I got to choose the one that says 3.0 because that's the one I put the mods in. Yep, there it is. I can't just click on that. I got to choose this one. So this is the experimental build, but it's off of this. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, let me know. I'll go through it a different way. I like to teach, but I'm horrible at communicating. Which doesn't make for a good teacher. All right, we're going in with mods. Yeah. Everything just went to shit immediately. And it just kicked me out, too. Wait. Let me go back and read this really fast. Unlock open doors didn't work. The C# didn't work. The horns open doors doesn't work. Yeah, those were causing some problems. So that doesn't work. Okay. Continue. Quit. We're going to back out of the game. And then we are going... Yeah, I mean, that's what I was expecting too, but I was expecting it to... So we know that one doesn't work, so we're going to get rid of that one. We're going to get rid of the unlock open doors. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of trader preview. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of we're going to do one at a time. We're just going to go in with quick stack. We're just going to go quick stack. Did I turn off EAC? Well, God, man. Everybody says the abbreviation. I know what you're talking about, but I want to say it out loud because people may not know that. That is, I believe it's off automatically. I don't ever have it on. I'll double check. I know that it's off in here. It's off. Yeah, it's basically off. Launch without EAC. Which is a type of anti-cheat is what it is. It's an anti-cheat. I think it's called easy anti-cheat is what it's called, guys. So the easy anti-cheat is off in there. I believe that means it's automatically off over here too. So let me do this. There's another way of doing this that we can check. But we're going to try quick stack first. God, man, you know what I'm trying to do? I want those fucking gun mods back in my game, damn it. I'm pissed. Okay, let me just do the launcher. The launcher is going to tell me but I think I always have that. See right there it says use anti-cheat. Yeah, so I don't even have that at all. It's automatically off. All right. Let's launch it. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I need to like close the whole thing down. Shit. I should have closed the whole thing down. But it's did I quit out of it? I'm going to quit out completely. Did I quit out of it? I did quit out of it. Never mind. Okay. All right. 3.0 mods. Start. I just want to see if I've got quick stack. Allow. Okay, that didn't come up last time either. Let's look at the game data as it's loading in. Something's missing. Behavior, something's missing. Oh, I just got a red line. I don't think it's available. I think they've done something to the XML files. This is what makes no sense to me. This should not be compatible with 2.6. Failed to fetch Twitch. Oh, I don't care about that. I want to see what happens. Nope. Nope. It's a null. Ah. Oh well. I wanted to see. It won't let it. It won't let it go. No big deal. It's okay. I just wanted to see if it would work. I just want to see if it would work. So for right now, I know that this won't work. I'm going to save this, though. And I'm going to pull the mod out of it. But I know now that right now, nothing's working. Because the quick stack would have been the easiest thing. Because nothing changed about the way they had everything set up. But their XML files have changed I think the options have created a massive issue. So we're going to have to wait until they get everything up to date. I'm curious. I wonder how things are going. Let me just check with I didn't check the zombies. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to do it. Yeah, he hasn't done anything. So, I've already downloaded this one. It's going to take everybody a little bit to get things figured out. Damn it. I would say it's going to take a few weeks, maybe a month, before we get our mods back in. 6 hours ago, somebody's got something up and running. Is it compatible with 3.0, though? Compatible with version 2.6. Yeah, no. Damn. Damn. I haven't tried that. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't tried the zombies. You're saying Double G tried his own zombies and they worked fine? When I was tuning in, he didn't have any of his own zombies in. So I don't know when he did that. He did not put any notes out to show that his zombies do work. I was hoping he would put a note out. He should have something. Let me double check his notes. This is the one that he just dropped 3 weeks ago, which this one you get a lot of zombies. And this one was the one he most recently was back on May 26th. He just has the same one now, compatible with both version 2.6 and 2.5. He doesn't have 3.0. I wish you would have gone in and done that. Let me go to posts. Does he have a post in here? No, he's got a sticky on it. I like that he also replies to everybody as well. Like, he replies back to a lot of people. But I don't see anything about 3.0. We can try it. I can try it. I'm fine with that. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot and see. I will try it. I will try it, and we shall see. I want to see what's going on with these. That was my everyday mods. That was the Izzo's weapon pack. Live streaming mods. Oh, wait. Mods to install. The Double G 2.6. Where was the most recent one? That was on 6.11. I think this is it here. Tell you what. Where's the one that we just did? I'll just copy from that one. I'll just copy from that one is what I'll do. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Hey, Jake, we got ourselves a new member. That's what I'm talking about.
Just saw something pop up on the screen, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And I got Uncle Jimmy yelling in my ear. Thanks, Uncle Jimmy. And thank you, Root Beer. Thank you for the gifted membership to the channel. The guy in a horse mask. Welcome to the Saint Brawlers. Thank you so much, Root Beer. I'm also going to give you a... What is it called? We're going to give you a Falcon flyby as well. You get a Falcon flyby. You get a Falcon flyby for that one. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you so much, Root Beer, for all the generous channel memberships. That you're too kind. Okay, let me find no workstations. That was it. And then I put all of his mod. I have all of those in here. So I had all the weapons mods, everything. Let me just find the double G. So there's the classic ones there. So I'm just going to copy these two. Copy, and then we're just going to paste over here. There we go. So these are pasted. Everything's inside of them. Double check. Everything's inside of them. Okay. Let me go out, and then let's launch the game. Let's launch it. Let's see what happens. We are now testing to see if we can get the zombies mod from Double G to work, because I love my different zombies in the game. It seems like they should work, but there are certain things that I thought would work that are not working. And so far, I'm not seeing any red pop up. Let me check the console. Oop, there's a little bit. There's something that popped up. Error, texture, new image, game, 3.0, dimensions, which are not multiples of 4. Compressed will not work. So something there is not going right already. Play the game. 3.0 mods. Start. Let's see what happens. Let's pull up our console just to watch as things come up. I want to see what's happening here. There's some things here as warning null is missing. There's some behavior missing. There's a bunch of stuff that just popped up there. My God. And I'm not an expert on this. I don't read all this stuff. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm going to close that. Normally the console will pop open automatically, but I just wanted to see what was going on. Okay. So we're back in the game. We're back in that little area that we were just in. Let's see if we can spawn... Oh, sorry, I just broke my leg. CM, DM, all that good stuff. Okay, we're going to go Q. We'll get rid of that really fast. Go H so we can walk normal, like a normal person. F6 for the zombie spawner. Double G. Yeah, they're there. Yeah, they're there, baby. There it is. All right. I missed. God damn it. Quit bobbing your head, Candy. All right. They work. All right. At least I got my double G, baby. I got my double GZs in here. I got my DGZ going. I'm happy with that. Give me my cowgirl. Oh, yeah. Smack me around, darling. Come on. Smack me around. Let's have a look at you. Oh, my goodness. Texture looks good. Everything looks good. Oh, man, she looks good. He did a fucking phenomenal job on this shit. I love it. Look at my naked ass. It's supposed to make me invisible. It does something weird sometimes to it. Oh, God, I'm in the back of my own head. Look. Anyway, she looks good. All right. Still does that cloth thing whenever you shoot them in the head. You don't see actual debris. It looks like it's blurred out or something. I don't know why it does that. Zombie George. Who is that? Oh. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we've got him in here, football guy. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. All right. For the playthrough, I'll probably go no zombies or anything like that for a little while, just so we can kind of get used to everything. But that's awesome that they work. That's awesome they work. All right, Rubeer, have fun. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. So something does work. All right. So that is a mod that does work. Okay, so we know that the double G zombies works. Cool. I don't know. What else should we try? Should we try anything else? I've got about just a few more minutes. I would like to try the some of the city, like when you're building the everything, to see what would happen with that. I may do that, but I think for the first little while we're just going to go with no mods. In the playthrough over on Enrichment Chamber, I'm going to go no mods. I'm going to go no mods for that. Okay. Yeah. Now I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to do for the playthrough on Enrichment Chamber. I have no idea what I'm going to do there. I don't think I'm going to do a Naviz-Game map. I think we're going to do Naviz-Game here in the stream. But I don't think I'm going to do Naviz-Game on the other one, so I'll have to come up with another name and all that. Not really sure what I want to do, though. Not really sure what the hell I want to do with that playthrough. You guys want to help me come up with another setting? Because I don't want to do, like, I feel like you could go a couple of ways. You could go completely 100% realistic. I feel like for the first playthrough of the new one, I kind of want to keep it as basic as possible. I might run with these settings. I might tweak a couple of things. I don't know what though. Was there anything else anybody wants to see before we jump in to the game? I don't know what that means, dude. What does that mean? What does interlock mean? I don't know what that means. Is that a setting? I don't know what that is. Was there any other mods that you want me to try out? I haven't tried the weapons or anything like that in there, so I know quick stack doesn't work. Out the gate, that didn't work. The trader preview I don't think works. Which I like that. So I've got to come up with a... So this is the ones that we did today are for our stream and for us and for you guys. So that's what we're going to be doing. If there's anything else you want me to change for the stream, you let me know. We can tweak around with it. Like I mean, we could even try turning off the compass. Here's the thing. I like the idea of turning off the compass and turning off the map and turning off the time. However, I don't think there's a way in the game for you to find a map, make a watch, find a watch, or any of that. As far as the day is concerned, I believe, from what I understand, that the calendar will show you what the day is. But I don't know if it's easy to find a calendar or not. It should be very, very easy to find a calendar just laying around somewhere. But I don't think there's a way to find a watch. Like, if you could put a watch on... Like, you find a watch in the world, boom, you've got a watch. So it's sort of like, I want to do these things, but I would like to have a way of eventually telling what time it is. I would like to have a compass. I would like to eventually be able to know which way north, south, east, west is. You know? But it would be a fun challenge for sure. Underground base only? Oh, you're going that specific. Okay. Ooh. We did turn on the no digging. An intellect build only? We could try that. We can try intellect build. That's fine. I was just talking about just the other settings as far as that goes. But yeah, if you want me to do that, we can definitely just do an intellect build. And I'm also just trying to figure out what I want to do for the enrichment chamber. So, and what honestly, did you have any feedback on the videos? Did you like the videos? Did you like the what did you like? Did you like the last one? Did you like the way we did, how we did the Horde Night on the last one, the finale? What did you think about that? By the way, that was Nosha, if you didn't know, Root Beer. We did a little something special for the last one. I just got to figure out what it is I want to do for that enrichment chamber, those videos. You did? Awesome. I'll keep it up. I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of music in the first couple of episodes. I don't know if I'm going to keep the same music. I like keeping the same music and the same style and the same rhythm and all that. I do like the Carl Casey music. All in one gun mod doesn't work. Yeah. Are you talking about the? Did you try the weapons pack, the weapons mod? Is that what you're trying? I don't think there's going to be a lot of. That's going to take a while. I guarantee you, the reason why the guys over on the Nexus who were helping Izzo is, I don't know how you pronounce their name. I apologize if I'm just butchering the shit out of it, but you know what I'm saying when I say Izzo. I think that they needed help, and I'm hoping that they'll be on top of it. So, is that for the stream, or are you trying to get me to do something for the enrichment chamber videos? Just intellect only, new game, live in a new building only. I don't know if I understand all that. Like I usually do, like whatever the first mission is usually the building that I live in. That's kind of how it works. Whatever the first mission is, that's what I live in. You know what I mean? Like that's the first one. You're washing dishes? Hell yeah, man. I'll be doing that here shortly, too. All right. Hey.
Thank you so much, Reds. We'll catch you on the flip side.
I vote intellect build and anybody's fine. Again, I'm asking a question. Is this for the live stream or is this for the enrichment chamber videos? I'm confused. Are y'all saying for the live stream do that, or for the you want to see that for the enrichment chamber? I don't know which ones you guys are talking about, because I've been saying I need to start working on trying to set up for the enrichment chamber if you guys wanted to help out. So I wasn't sure if y'all were talking about that or you were talking about the live stream. That's what I was confused on. Okay. Was there anything else we wanted to look at as far as just the game? Was there anything else I should hit on? I've been recording for like an hour and 15 minutes here. I wasn't sure if there was any way. I won't do both. I'll because I want to do. I'll do one for the stream and I'll do something else for the thing. I can't do the same thing. I don't want to do that again, because I basically ended up doing the same thing because I was recording and streaming at the same time, and it didn't, like, the feel of those videos and the first part of those videos did not feel the same to me. And then around episode 39, it just felt a lot more free. So I'm going to focus on doing I'm not going to do the same thing that I'm going to do on the stream. So we're going to come up with something else. I've just got to figure out what it is. You know what? Maybe I'll hold that close to my vest. I'll figure that one out. I'll figure that out. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to see in the game since we were just dicking around today? Before I have to move on to the actual game session. XP 500 for enrichment chamber. I don't think I understand. What does that mean? XP 500. What does that mean? Give me a second here. I don't know if I know what that means. Let me go back into the game. I don't know if I know what that means. I'm a little confused by that. Does that lower my XP? I'm trying to show people the game. I don't want to like go too fast or too slow. Oh, that's the editing tool. I don't want that. I want to reset everything. So I'm not going to do the headshot finisher for that game at all. Oh, I can just do defaults. All right. So I can do default. I'm not going to hit save. Can I save new? Okay. So how do I do a new, that's a user official sandbox options. I want to do a new save, create preset. Okay. So this is a brand new one. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I get it. Up to you in the XP. Yeah, I'm not really sure I understood what that means, though. I don't know if that means it's higher or lower. I don't know what that means. World player. Looking for XP. So headshot multiplier. XP multiplier. Oh, you're talking about me having nonstop XP. Woo, damn. Yeah, I probably won't do that. I probably will go 150 on the XP, though. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Oh, let's see here. Do I have that up? I do. Okay. So, trying to figure out what it is I want to do here. It's higher. Oh, the 5. Yeah, I gathered that now. Yeah, now I got that. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'll do the 150 on that. Skill points gain, that's fine. Range damage, that's fine. Melee damage, that's fine. Run speed. Wait, what is this? Hide or show the XP bar when it pops up on the screen. I don't care about that. Bar only, notification only. I don't care. Don't care about that. Entities. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I gotta think about this one for a little bit. I gotta think about this, y'all. This I gotta come up with. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I am going to wrap it up for the day, guys. And then we'll come up with something on that. and I'll because I've got to record an episode like now. I'm actually late. I was supposed to be trying to record an episode right now. It's going to jump off at 3:30, so I have got to get out of here. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Lee Archer. Hey, Jake, how's it going? Who did you watch over the weekend? Didn't really watch anybody. We watched a few minutes of hang on, I'll back out of this so I can talk for a second. I'm so behind. We watched Double G we had them on. It was like late at night. We watched maybe 10, 15 minutes of Double G. Something happened. He died. And then somebody was talking about what happened to Jawoodle. And then he said he didn't understand, so I didn't know what was going on. So I went to go look at Jawoodle's videos, and apparently he has a video talking about Raiders and all this stuff. I went into Jawoodle's stream. We went in there last night for a little bit when we were taking a break in between things that we were doing. Happened to catch him talking about that, and that he felt like from his perspective, it was not his fault. They gave him the wrong code, and knowing developers, they have all the wrong codes all the time anyway. So, but that was it. We watched just that. I haven't watched pretty much anything on the game, so I've pretty much kept myself away from anything. But I've also been very busy this weekend and doing things. We've got a tiki party coming up on Saturday. I'm going to be really busy. I'm not even sure how much we're going to stream this week. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I probably should be streaming every day, but I don't know. I know that we're not going to be streaming on Friday. I know that. Oh, no. I'm jumping. No, normally I'd be going to 5 o'clock, but I'm behind because they didn't release the thing until 1 o'clock. So I would have, if I would have had access to it first thing this morning, I would have been recorded. I would have recorded an episode. No big deal. We would have gone till 5 o'clock, and I would have jumped off, done dishes, and started editing when we got done with dinner. Boom, bam, no problem. However, they took I guess that's when they normally do it. I was unaware of it. I've never thought about it before, and I didn't get it until I think it was like 1:05 when I finally got access to it. So, yeah, we do an annual tiki party, man. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, so I'm gonna be. If you need to know where we're at, hit the ring the bell, and all that stuff. You know what to do it. You know how to follow me. You know how to keep up with me. I'm sure you guys know. We stream pretty much all the time anyway, starting around 1 o'clock. But I've got to get off. I've got to figure out what we're gonna do, and I've got to record an episode as fast as possible. So I'm gonna jump off, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you to our wonderful channel members who make this broadcast possible. If you want to become a channel member, hit the join button down below. While you're there, hit the like button and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, but jump into our Discord because that is where the magic happens. If I don't catch up with you there, I'll catch you on the flip side. All right? Bye for now.